Thanks for cleaning my windshield. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Karen got even angrier when she realized that her petty behavior didn't work. In my eyes, that's just like throwing a tantrum. You know what I mean? Just getting angrier because your words have no effect. Your water has no effect, Karen. This is how I'm blocking negativity all of 2022. That's amazing. I love that. We don't need the negativity. We don't need you to peek over our fence. Just leave us alone. That's really funny, really efficient. I respect it. We've seen petty Karens, we've seen entitled Karens, we've seen toxic Karens, and now it's time to see some trashy Karens. Let's get into it. So I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it because it's probably copyright, but she's just playing music out of that speaker thing that's changing colors. Listen, people do this on the subway all the time. It's one of the most annoying things. It's always somebody so randomly just blasting music throughout the entire subway. And like, at least this was like, I don't know, it was fine. Music. I don't know, it was kind of like chill, like hip-hop-y, whatever. But I swear, normally when I see people do this in real life, it's like the worst music I've ever heard in my life. I just don't even know how we got there, you know?
Mind your business. Nobody else said anything but you. So mind your business.
I bet they're all thinking.
I don't give a shit. That's how it goes, baby. Okay.
Baby.
Yeah, sigue que I'm gonna ignore him. What's up? Mira este. Like to be quiet and whatever. Right. And I told him, I was like, hey, if I'm bothering you, because I'm not gonna. He goes, no, you moved up. So I told him to leave me alone.
Dang. Okay, so she was talking loud on FaceTime. He was like, be quiet. She was like, move. Then the police came. I don't really get that, but I mean, well, probably because there's an issue at the airport and that always needs to be taken seriously, even if it doesn't seem like a big deal, you know? They don't like issues at the airport. I don't think you should talk loud at the airport because I think it's really annoying. But I also don't think anybody should, like another passenger, if it was an employee for sure, but just like another passenger chilling, I don't know. It's not really your job to tell them to be quiet, you know?
Can you do me a favor? Can you move the seat forward because it's hitting my knees at this point.
Yeah, no problem. Hold on.
There's no point in saying sorry. It was already, you know, it was already pushing on my knees.
No need to say sorry, he was already pressing on my knees. I'm like, was he just supposed to anticipate how far forward your knees would be? Like, I just don't know what you want.
Can you hold on? I didn't even put my seat. This almost poked me. Are you familiar with this area, sir?
Yes, I am.
This lady really has a lot of complaints right off the hop. I can't understand wanting somebody to like wait until you have your seatbelt on, but I don't think I'd say anything. Like, it's really like a 1 second process to put your seatbelt on. And I don't think it's like, she made it seem like the thing was gonna impale her. Like, you're gonna be fine, ma'am.
It's too hot in here. Can I lower this window or something?
Yeah.
You're not hot? You know, your seatbelt is really tight around my neck. Has anybody else complained about this?
No, ma'am. No, they haven't.
It's really hot in here. You could have just asked if you could roll down the window. You know, that's what I would do. Sometimes it is too hot in an Uber. I like my temperature differently than other people, but I would just say, hey, do you mind if I roll down the window? Oh my god. Okay, so the caption says, when the laboring mom finds out her man's side chick is also here in labor. Oh my god, I needed to read that because the yelling was so much. Is this real? Labor seems bad enough. Oh, you don't need like side chick. You don't need like. Oh. Labor seems bad enough. You definitely do not need side chick drama while you're trying to have a baby, you know? So the day after I had found out that the guy I was with was cheating, I decided to make breakfast. I made waffles and poured a whole bottle of Miralax into the waffle mix. And he was up playing video games, and so I handed him the waffles, you know, like, here you go, good morning. So after handing him his waffles, I turned off his water in his apartment, at least in the bathroom, and I took all the toilet paper. Oh no, is that real? That would have been like a war scene. Oh no, that's terrible. Ew, don't cheat. Oh God, this one's about to be good. I can already tell by just like everyone's body language. Karen gets mad at other people cheering for their birthday party. People who come in to the restaurant that I work at and complain about noise are so annoying. People will complain about the music. If you're a person who asks for the music to be turned down at a restaurant, I just need you to know that there are other people at the restaurant. That's it. I can't turn the music down to your preferences because we're creating an atmosphere for everyone else in here. That's just how that goes. Sometimes I say yes and then I just don't do anything. These people are insane. It's also just like not your job. If the staff don't have a problem, why are you so angry? Just leave then. If you don't like it, then just leave. Complain to the staff, and if they choose not to do anything, then it's clearly none of your business. Errands. That's crazy. I just can't believe. I've had people complain about crazy stuff, but I've never had anybody just get up and confront them themselves. I'd be like, you need to leave. That's inappropriate. Thank you. These two idiots seen dumping trash in a wildlife preserve. Oh my gosh. They're throwing trash out. They might as well just leave themselves there. Who does this? Who does this? Just tires and stuff. Like, at a wildlife preserve of all places, like the dump exists. You know what I mean? We have a place for this. And like, why? Just why at a preserve? Just the worst place you could have chosen. It's so rude. It's so inconsiderate. It's so selfish. And it's just, I don't know, man. Like, I don't even know what else to say. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Someone's like tailgating your fucking ass, and you know what? You just say to yourself, fine, f it, I'm gonna
Howdy, stranger. Let me help you out there. Full disclosure, bit of a petty here. But you see, what you do is you don't summon the brakes, right? You move over. You move over for them, right? Get out their way. And then you wait till they come alongside, and then you like motion at them like the window, and they're like, what? You're like, window! And they're like, what? And the window! And they roll it down, you go, your back tire! It's flat! You got a flat! Now this motherfucker gonna pull over. He gonna say thank you, put his blinker on, pull to the side of the road. And that's where he'll stay. Looking at his tires, trying to figure out which one's flat. But none of them are! And now he's off the road, out of your way, causing no problems, and you've delayed him. More than speeding ever sped him up. You're welcome.
That's actually kind of funny. That's smart. This guy knows how to be petty, eh? I like him. I like that little plan. Probably won't ever do it, but I also wouldn't slam on my brakes in front of somebody if they're tailgating me. I really would rather not get rear-ended, even if somebody's being annoying and they kind of deserve it. Still, would be a way bigger problem for me to do that, you know?
Went to a party in Los Angeles and the neighbor attacked everyone with a garden hose.
Why? It's like, I completely understand. It's really annoying when your neighbor's having a party, but at least this is like in the middle of the day. If it was like nighttime and they were being loud past like whatever the cutoff time is and stuff, I would maybe understand a little bit more, but this is just like a middle of the day party. I'm sorry, it's just annoying sometimes. Nice. Yeah, super strong, super strong. Those small weights, just throw them on the ground because they're so heavy. I getcha. Oh, because you did put him away. Huh. I hope he got banned, because that looks like, I don't know, like a Good Life or something. I hope he's got banned and isn't allowed to go back. What an asshole. That's just so rude. People are so rude.
A lady came in to exchange some clothes, no big deal. I was getting that settled for her. Told her to go check out the new items we had literally just put on sale. She comes back in with the same shirt she had just bought, probably about, I don't know, a week or so ago. Except now the shirt she bought a week or so ago was on sale. So she wanted to return it and then buy it for the price match. The store I worked for didn't do price matches. Yes, even to our own stock. I politely tell her that, and she starts to lose her absolute shit at me, going so far as to tell me I was an incompetent nincompoop and a complete and total bitch to my face over $3. So you know what I did? Called my manager, got her banned from the store. Better luck next time, Karen.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I get it, and I think that the store should have price matched for you, but clearly this employee is like, yeah, that's a stupid policy, but it's my job, and I have to follow the rules because I would like to keep my job because I like to pay my rent and eat food, you know? Karen, and also over $3, man, people will really hold up a line over like a $1 coupon, even at the grocery store, you know? I get it, listen. I get it, I'm not judging, but like, don't be a dick over $3, you know? I get it, sometimes you need the money, but you don't have to be rude, because you're definitely not gonna get it then.
Watch you, that's a $500 mirror,
I
ma'am.
didn't touch a friggin' mirror.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Ma'am, I sat and watched you.
I wouldn't.
And you kept trying to push it past.
No, I didn't.
Ma'am, I watched you.
I went like this. Back up. Back up, please.
I'm standing by my car.
I'm gonna back up.
You just came up to me.
I went like this.
You just
back up.
You just walked up to me.
I went up to here.
Ma'am, you just took my mirror.
I just have to pause because this lady is so aggressive. Back up. Back up. She's so close. She just doesn't care at all. I love it.
Off with your cart. I was sitting in the driver's seat. And then you came up to me.
By your mirror.
Because you couldn't get by your mirror. You got stuck on it.
Over here?
Because you got stuck on it, man.
For those of you who have seen more of this clip, did she in fact do it? It seems like she did. Did she? It seems like he saw her, to be honest. She is wild though. She is not having none of that. Okay, she didn't even touch his mirror. Heard you guys like trashy. Watch this mom steal all of our Halloween candy. Like... why? Oh my god. Did the kid call her out? I feel like I heard the kid call her out. I gotta go and look again. One sec.
Come on. It's killing the fun. Oh yeah,
I feel like the kid called her out a little. And then like, she was so okay with it. He was like, oh yeah, amazing. Like, so much candy. No. And then sometimes we see kids who like give their, like they see the empty bowl so they like put their candy back. Like, come on.
Yesterday at work, I think I met the pettiest woman on planet Earth.
Basically what had happened was she printed over 2,000 photos. It was very annoying. It took 2 days to do. Well, I guess she could tell that I was super annoyed at this point. So she looks at me and she says, my husband of 16 years has been having an affair with me with my best friend. Oh, okay. I'm printing all of our pictures together of me and him, and I'm gonna cut my face out of them, and I'm gonna put her face in all of them. And I'm gonna make a scrapbook for them called Our Loveness. And I was like, whoo! Can I be there when you give it to him?
Okay, that's a good Karen story. See, I've said before, like there are times when it's okay to be a Karen. That right there is one of them. And I'm on her team. And I hope she did it too. 2,000 photos? She probably did too, with a glass of wine and some Adele. Anything is possible.
Cop behind me pulls out his badge to intimidate me. He's trying to talk to me in the line. He's like, I'm a cop, look at me. Like, I'm supposed to be scared.
I need to see more of this. Like, what's the context? You know what I mean?
This is crazy. Wow. That is crazy. I'm not scared of you or your badge. I'm not doing anything wrong, so I don't know why you pulled that out. That was crazy. How dare you do that? How dare you try to intimidate me with that?
I got some questions about this one. Jury's out, okay? Choosing sides, because I need to know more. We didn't get a lot of the story here. We just got, he pulled his badge out. That definitely could be a bad situation, but it also could just be a perfectly fine situation. You guys always have the inside scoop. Oh. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. He's in the streetcar lane, though. Oh. 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 I'm sorry, but the way he just gets back on his bike and like slowly like wobbly rides on this grass, it's clearly not the best area for biking. It's so much harder to bike on this like grass texture than like, I don't know, the road. Why is he so angry? Also, it's not a bike lane, man. It's not a bike lane. I don't want to be in the streetcar lane. Even in a car, I don't want to be in the streetcar lane. No, no, no.
Last time I came to this donut shop, they didn't have any glaze left. Like, that's the most popular flavor. Shouldn't you be making enough? They better have it this time or I'm gonna freak out. How many glaze do you have left? I think we have about 4 dozen left. Okay, take 4 dozen then. Whatever you got left, I'll take it. Also, here's a tip. The lady behind me is gonna be super pissed.
That's so funny. So she was being a Karen, so somebody else bought all of the glazed donuts just to teach her a lesson? That's kind of funny. If that's what I'm understanding, and if that's the case, listen, sometimes you gotta teach people a lesson. But then that lady probably freaked out. I hope she didn't. At the bakery employees, people don't understand how things work, I feel like. Because people will be like, how could you possibly be out of this thing? It's your most popular thing. I'm like, yeah, that's why we're out of it. What? People are weird. They don't get how things work.
A Karen had to get checked for trying to put passengers off the plane, including a pregnant lady, because she was having a bad day.
Nice.
For 2 seconds. I'm asking you, as your supervisor, to step away for 2 seconds, please. Okay, please.
Oh, dang. And she, like, works for the airline, too. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting it. I thought it was just, like, a regular Karen, but nope. It's an employee. And the supervisor came in and she said, okay, I'm your boss. Step away. You gotta make sure when you're at work that you're being, you know, impartial. That's the right word, right? I think so.
I don't know who's supposed to be on this plane, so give me a moment, okay? You go sit down. Just sit. Just sit. Just sit.
It is not a good situation, I'll say that for sure. Man, like, airports are already stressful, flying is stressful, like, you don't need to deal with a Karen at the counter. I get it, they're probably stressed out too, especially if this was like a more recent thing, but yeah, you can't act like that, sorry. The pastor dies and is only resurrected if he receives enough offerings. Oh, if she receives enough offerings. It clearly says she, I don't know why I read he. That's so funny. She's like Tinkerbell. She needs attention, but in the form of money. I love this. I'm not religious, but if I was, I would definitely subscribe to this religion. I love it. There's part of me that thinks that this is the funniest thing I've ever seen. You know what I mean? I'm here for this. I'm here for this. And so is everyone else. They're donating, and I respect it. Donate to things you care about, I guess.
On this particular day, these 2 Karens walked into a McDonald's. They hadn't called prior or asked, but they demanded that they wanted to host a baby shower in there. Because I guess McDonald's is the best place to host a baby shower? And they had another demand, and that was that only female employees will serve them. They even started to yell at a male employee when he tried to talk to them. According to them, there was going to be a lot of people showing up, which is why they only wanted female employees. Makes sense. But here's the best part. Not one other person showed up for the baby shower. And at the end, one of the employees took this photo and posted it onto Reddit, and it went crazy viral. You can see Karen's reaction right there. She is not happy.
I mean, what did you expect? I mean, clearly, if you're already being that inconvenient, like, you know, I can't imagine that this was a well-planned out thing. Also, who wants to go to, I mean, I was gonna say who wants to go to a baby shower at McDonald's, but kind of me. I'm like, I don't know, that actually sounds pretty lit. Some chicken nuggies and a little baby? No problem.
Call your manager. Call your manager.
A real Karen, she wants to talk to the manager.
Why? Because she paid, did you paycheck?
No, because we're following the rules.
Dude, give me my food or give me my money back.
You know what?
Call the principal.
You take this, you do something that is not right, I will trespass you. And if you do something
I'm
crazy,
just contacting
I will tase you.
You're gonna tase me? You're gonna tase me?
No, for real, I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
So,
have a great one. Bye-bye. Happy New Year.
No, I'm having a great year.
Oh my god, it's so satisfying. I love when I see a Karen who's like just going off thinking they know it all, blah, 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 and then they go to the wrong door. It's so satisfying. I'm like, wow, you know so much. Hey, crazy. Can't even figure out which door is unlocked, but you came in. You came in, so you probably know which door is unlocked, but you just forgot after your public freak out. Secondhand embarrassment is real. That's how we pay for stuff now. Sometimes people just need to, you know, have their own, because I bet he was like, oh, now I gotta pick it up. Yeah, well, that's what happens when people just throw money at you. It doesn't feel nice, does it? I feel like people just forget that like small actions like mean something. You know what I mean? Everyone's like constantly picking up on what everyone else is doing. So something like that seems like not a big deal, but like this is your only interaction with this person. They're gonna remember you as the guy who just threw money at them. Like it was no big deal.
Please, can you leave it up?
That can't be real. You totally feel that. You would feel all of that. Not a chance. No way. Maybe just like a little bit. If somebody like snipped one lock, I could see you not feeling that. But like coloring on it, not a chance. But I do think that that weird like, people do that. Can you leave this up? I'm like, this clearly isn't your window. And also, no. Get your little hand out of here before I bite it.
You want one too? Not a problem.
Road rage gone too far.
I got you.
Hi.
Yeah.
That's your camera.
Yeah, that is my camera, and I'm calling 911 right now. And you're making miss my appointment, my doctor's appointment.
You're making yourself miss it.
Apologize. Either
You're making yourself miss it.
No.
It seems like you're only missing your appointment because of yourself. Because you're screaming and threatening to call 911.
You didn't have to do the verbal F you and call me a you. Did you?
Hey, I'm pulling over where I live.
Did you? Then apologize and we let it go. Or you want to go and I press charges. Because look, I'm disabled and I have problems. And I'm missing my appointment because of you.
Like, I don't think they got in an accident. I think that they just, like, had a bad exchange and then they're angry at each other. Like, I don't think that this was an accident where you have to, like, pull over and stop and exchange information and, like, blah, 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 blah. I think she could fully just get in her car and go, but instead she wants to, you know, miss her appointment, which is clearly a big deal to her. People are weird. People are weird, man. Oh, I saw this. I saw this one. This is, like, a new video. Like, imagine thinking that that's just like some cute, fun, like, woo, I'm so funny, and like, I'm the main character, and just having a bunch of people that you don't even know just be so angry at you. I don't know why she thought that was a good idea, and she turned around like everyone is gonna be like, quirky. I love it. God, Karens hate skateboards.
That's not. Give us the board back.
No.
Give us the board back.
This is private property. I live here. I asked you not to do it.
Okay.
And you did it anyway.
Give us the
So
board.
I'm going to go call 911. The sheriff will come and
Just
you
give
can
us the
get
board.
it back.
I understand.
No.
Just give
Do
us the
not
board.
call 911 for people
Trespassing. The
skateboarding.
only way you're going to stay here while the sheriff...
Give us the board and we'll leave. Just give me my board back. Stop. Give us the board. Just stop.
Excuse me.
I'll leave if you give me my board. Just give us the board.
What? Like, why do Karens hate skateboards so much? They're like dogs. Dogs don't like skateboards either. Except for everything else is so different because dogs are cool and nice. Karens are not. Huh. Wow. That's probably the trashiest video we've seen so far. That's my one question. Is that real? That's real. I hate that so much. That makes me angry. If that's real, like, I've got some choice words. You know what I mean? Stealing from the elderly. Real classy. We love it.
You guys want to lose your virginity?
Why did they have to do that? What was that about? this is just a group of people just like calmly sitting on a dock together, and then they just had to come by and be weird and vulgar and then rude and splash them. That's weird. It seems like somebody's got some insecurities that they need to deal with. Like everyone on that entire boat. Seems weird that you feel the need to do that.
You know my pop top, bro. And I'm not playing, bro. Get you shit away from me.
Oh.
Like what?
Get that me,
This
bro.
is Karen, bro. I've never experienced one.
He's videotaping.
He's never experienced one. Well, welcome to the club. Most people on Earth, I feel like, are in the Karen club. But I saw a comment recently. One of you, whoever you are, hopefully you're watching again, hi, commented that you're just like waiting for your Karen experience to happen. And I have to say, unfortunately, it will come one day, but you'll be well prepared if you hang out here a lot. You'll know exactly what to expect. You'll know all the signs.
You're at McDonald's.
But still, no, you can't. You have to get a percent.
Oh, God.
It's okay. I want to be. My husband will beat the out of you.
Oh, tell him to. Karen, bro, I never experienced a Karen. I'm like, I'll go viral for.
Slam that door. No problem. No problem. So she's angry because she doesn't want to be filmed, but she's like freaking out. What did she say? I think she said you have to get a percent. I don't think that's what she meant. But sometimes when you're angry, you misspeak, and I understand that, but I don't think that's what she meant. My landlord pretended to do work on the flat, but ended up installing this 360-degree Wi-Fi surveillance camera, which also records audio without telling me about it. Nice. That's really cool. Also really illegal. Really, really illegal. Also, did he think that that was inconspicuous? Especially when it's like swiveling or like the camera's like, and you're like, I can see you. I can fully see you. That's weird. Ew. No. 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 How do I do? No. Why is this one shorter than the rest? It's like in. No, they should have never given me control over this computer on my own. You guys are all getting zooms from now. I like can't figure out how to use the computer though. I'll figure it out one day. I'm gonna be quick at the whip soon. This toe is really what's got me stumped. All right. Any more? Nope. Guys, that's it. That's all the trashy Karens we have for you today. You know, I hope it gave you a little inspiration, maybe. We all gotta be trashy sometimes. Sometimes we also gotta stay classy and sassy. Aw, Joss. We love her. We miss her. I've been your host today, Olivia Kozlowski. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye. Sorry, they're just dragging upstairs today, so give me 1 second. You know. Oh, just draggy McDraggerson upstairs. Oh, I'm trying to make it fun so I don't cry. My landlord pretended to do work. Oh, sorry, just give me a second.